Man, so it looks like the Playboy Cardi and NBA YoungBoy OPM 4KT potentially is still on its way. And let's just see the reason why it still may be on its way. Mitch Mode's one of Playboy Cardi's like backup dancers, creative directors, wore a picture of NBA YoungBoy. But I do kind of think this is possibly a stretch, and I'm just kind of curious, like what happened to this project? Like I remember getting super stoked about this and being like a little bit confused too, being like, man, is this even real? And I truly did believe it was real just because of how often NBA YoungBoy actually drops music, which is just like so damn much. I think he dropped like 11 projects last year. He's already dropped like three or four this year. But the reason why I was kind of skeptical is just because Playboy Cardi is just very, very particular on what he actually drops. So it would have been pretty surprising. I don't personally think it's ever going to drop. I think it's just them kind of showing love to each other, and Mitch Modes is just showing love with an NBA YoungBoy Supreme drop that he recently did. You know what I mean? And just showing love in that sense. And I still think the project would be kind of interesting. I'd be down for it, but I don't know. Like originally, I thought maybe NBA YoungBoy and Heat were gonna do a collab project because I think they have like three or four collabs already. All of them pretty fire, and I know NBA YoungBoy's been definitely tapping into like the whole hyper pop, Yeet summer sounding wave, and you know what I mean. He's just been tapping in, but I just don't think it's ever gonna drop like the YoungBoy and Playboy Cardi. I really hope it does just because I'm kind of curious how it sound. But NBA YoungBoy's I Rest My Case that he dropped early 2023 did like a project very inspired by Yeet and Playboy Cardi rapping over those rage hyper pop type of beats. It sounded pretty fire. Like it just kind of shows NBA YoungBoy is like very versatile, is very talented with his flows and pockets. He can pretty much do every single style, and he did that style flawlessly. The only thing I wasn't a big fan of is just like I'm just not a big fan of NBA YoungBoy's mixing. Like his auto tune, his high pitched vocals are just always a little bit too much for me. Sometimes it just feels like they just go in the booth and just do like a little quick mix, and it just kind of comes out that way. And fans have kind of started to love that sound by him. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but other than that, I think YoungBoy is probably the most talented in the game. He's definitely my top 15 to 10 favorite artists. Just because he drops so much, you can just hear different pockets and styles that he actually does. And, after hearing Rest My Case by NBA YoungBoy doing the Playboy Cardi raid sound of the song Black and stuff like that, it makes me think that the YoungBoy and Cardi project could be pretty decent. But it also makes me think, I think Playboy Cardi kind of sound fire over those Louisiana type southern beats would be kind of cool too, but I don't know. I just really don't think it's ever gonna drop, and I think it's just them, like Young Boy and Playboy Cardi, seem just kind of showing love to each other. Because I do know he had an OPM upside down cross chain, as you can see right there, but I think it's just kind of showing love that they both see each other. They both like have the two strongest organic fan bases in rap right now. I don't actually think they're gonna drop a collab project. I definitely hope so though, but I am kind of wondering how all these rumors really surfaced and the media just kind of ran with it. So I guess the teams are like, oh man, this is some good promo for both of those artists, and kind of make speculations. But I don't really think it's ever gonna drop. Unfortunately, I would be down for it to drop, but I just don't think that's gonna be the case. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think this project's ever gonna drop? And it's potentially still on its way, but I don't think there's enough confirmation to begin with that it was ever actually like legit in any sense, you know?